So banners has gone from a thing that I just wanted to do for me and to see if I could make a thing for myself, to more and more as every song comes out, a thing that I want to be for everybody else, really. I love it when people say, oh, you know, I played this song to this girl I really liked and now she's my girlfriend, or, you know, it was on a mixtape, or we played this for the first dance at our wedding, or we played this at my dad's funeral, and all this stuff. So all of a sudden, this thing that you were making just for yourself starts to become for other people and a thing that they can have. Growing up, for me, music was coming from absolutely all over the place. My mom is really, really musical. My twin sister was really good at the violin. At some point, all my brothers have been playing music. My dad is a record producer, so I got to go and just visiting him and going into the studio and just hanging out from a young age, so not really understanding what's going on. But I think so much of music is not necessarily understanding what's going on. It just gets into you, I think. I think Mary was like 11 at the time, getting really obsessed with the idea that, like, you can come in the morning and there be nothing exists. And by the time you go home in the evening, a song is now created. It's like an alchemy, like a magic. I've never really lost that, I don't think. As a kid, hanging out with bands is the most exciting thing, and seeing these people that can clearly do it. So just an understanding of you're allowed to try and do this and it's absolutely possible is a real gift, I think, as a kid. I think that's the first thing that I ever truly wanted to do, other than just being, I want to be a footballer or something. Park Street Studios behind me. This is where my dad used to work. Spent loads of time there when I was a kid. Used to work there, did backing vocals, met famous people, blah, 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 blah. The most important thing is I scored the greatest goal of all time out here. I was stood on that bit of pavement. Somebody passed me the ball and I caught it beautifully. Ended up right here. Goalkeeper, no chance. Next question. I live away from Liverpool now, on the other side of the ocean. It's funny when you're away from where you grow up, because even though I live in Toronto at the moment, and even though everybody speaks English and generally the chocolate bars are the same and it's very similar culturally from the outside, I think your understanding of people, even though you understand what they are saying very easily because it's English, so much of communication is not necessarily spoken. This is my home, this is Liverpool, this is where I'm from. This is the river, Mersey. I think it's my favourite place in the world, and I'm going to see my friends. I'm going to go and watch the football and sing my little heart out and feel like I'm home. I feel like when I'm back in Liverpool, I totally understand where everybody is with me. I think I know when people like me and I know when they don't, and that's absolutely fine. Obviously, I miss my friends and my family, but it's always here to come back to. And I think Liverpool is good for that, of just keeping you grounded and just keeping you on top of everything, really. So when I was 6, it was Christmas, so there was like a nativity play in my school. They just needed people, very small children, to bash a triangle or wood blocks or like a tambourine in the music section. But they needed, I think it was an ox, and there was a solo in there. And I'd never really sang anything before, but just turned out I could just do it. And it was cool. I was a singing ox in this nativity play and I sang my little song. And the music teacher said I should try out for the cathedral choir, which is a very like serious and professional thing. From the age of 7 until I was 15, I sang in the cathedral choir in Liverpool. And the feeling of making music with 23 other people and then a great big organ in this amazing building just gets into your bones. I think it probably informed what I do now more than anything else. I'm here in the cathedral. This is Liverpool Cathedral, where I spent nearly all of my time from the age of 7 to 15. It's the reason that I never saw Terminator 2 until relatively recently. It was just always here. So I came here pretty much every day after school and all day Saturday, all day Sunday. to learn how to sing, but it's the greatest building in the world. And up there, which is unbelievably high, the stonework is as beautiful as it is down here. And when we were in the choir, we were always taught to do the best that you possibly can, because it's really important to do that, because that's what the stonemasons did, even though no one will ever see it up there. And it's something that's really important, I think, when I play live and play shows to people. No matter how many people are in the room, you just have to do your best.